Hello, my name is Tayde and my major is social work. In this presentation, I'm going to be talking about the association between money and happiness. In the next slide, we're going to be talking about articles that support my hypothesis. The first one is an article done by Kidback. I hope I did pronounce the last name correct. It's really difficult, but if I didn't, I am so sorry. He performed a study that primarily focused on wealth and savoring. He was able to prove that wealthier individuals have less time to savor life, meaning that the wealthier you are, the less you appreciate small things in life, concluding that less wealth equals more savoring. The second article, it's really interesting because Erin Ahubia was studying in seeing why people act as if money brings them happiness. He found that those people that work hard to cover their basic needs are in fact happy. However, those that become ambitious and want more than they can actually afford act as if they were happy. And if something sociology taught me is that the backstage and the front stage, where in the backstage, we are who we really want to be. And in the front stage, we act like society wants us to act. And then this third article that was done by Gardner-Jonathan and Andrew Oswald. The study was actually originally by Winfalls, and they were measuring the levels of stress that money brings you. They chose approximately around, I believe it was 9,000 people, and they were randomly selected. They found that those who have won the lottery or have inherited money are in a good mental well-being. This article doesn't actually support my hypothesis to the extent because it does conclude that more money equals happiness. However, they do say that conclusion was done actually by Winfalls. And Gardner, Jonathan, and Andrew Oswald concluded that their conclusion is unknown since they still don't know if those people remain happy after the time actually passed. Which leads me to state my hypothesis that is as money increases, happiness decreases. And this results in a negative outcome. In my findings, I was able to find that 60% of the participants agree that stress is related to money. And I did find out that stress influences in your feelings, and it can cause you to be unhappy and even get depression, anxiety, and many more other things. Only 70% of the participants said that there's no connection between money and happiness, which is good. The person that I interviewed actually told me that her happiness didn't depend on money. However, she also said that when she didn't have money to buy something she wanted, she felt unhappy. I feel like she was contradicting herself. And I mean, she is young. She's 19 years old. I'm not saying I'm that old, but when we're younger and we don't have a family, we tend to see life a different way, which leads to my biggest limitation, which was not being able to select people myself to conduct the survey and the interview. I feel that if I would have been able to do such thing, that would have helped me prove my hypothesis, because the older you get, the wiser you get. So if we're young and we think money is everything, as we grow older, we see that money is stressful, really stressful. In my future research, I would definitely choose the participants. I would add more open-ended questions to the survey so I could really see the way people think and to see the connection they believe that money and happiness have. That would really prove my hypothesis, because I still stick by it and I still think like that. At last, I want to thank you all for taking time to hear this presentation and my thoughts about money and happiness. I hope you all have a great day, and thank you once again.